All right, this is going to be a 1 minute explanation to the double slit experiment particle wave duality paradox. So, about 100 years ago, they made an experiment. They fired what seemed to have been a single particle photon that they fired it through two slits. It ended up showing up as a wave pattern. Really weird. So, what's the explanation? So, my explanation is that we know from general relativity that space itself is a fabric. It's basically a solid. So, a particle actually cannot travel through a solid. A particle can travel as a wave. So, we know from Einstein E equals mc squared, or there's also a version for photons that E squared equals this thing with P squared, C squared, meaning we can convert a particle, any particle, into energy, and energy could be a wave. So a particle can convert at will or when needed into a wave. The wave can travel through a solid, go through the two slits, create an interference pattern because of the two slits, and then get a distribution on the detector, as Schrodinger explained, as a wave function, or it looks like a wave, as a wave distribution. So the explanation has to do with E equals mc squared, but that already de Broglie explained. My explanation involves using general relativity's fabric, space as a fabric through which electromagnetic waves travel as waves, and so do gravitational waves. So I'm explaining when the particle becomes a wave and when it stops being a wave. So when traveling, it must be a wave, and when it stops, it must become a particle.